Okay, so when I was pregnant with my baby, I was feeling funny in the early morning, and I went to the toilet. I just saw blood, no pain at all, and I woke up my baby's father and told him, "I think I'm in labor." And he's like, "You think or you know?" And I'm like, "I don't know because I don't have any pain, but I think I'm in labor because there's too much blood." And he's like, "So what do you think? I must call the ambulance, not?" And I said, "No, man, I don't know if we're calling too soon or should we just wait a little bit." And I'm like, "I think we should wait a little bit." So that was like 2 o'clock. So at 7 o'clock, yeah, 7 o'clock, I'm telling everyone, I think I'm in labor. They's like, "Do you have pain?" "No, but I think I'm in labor. I'm pretty sure I'm in labor." "Are you sure you're not?" And I was like, "Okay, no, I think I am. It's just that I can't feel like pain to say that it's on its way, but I know that I'm in labor because of the blood." Okay, then they called the ambulance, and I got into the ambulance, and the ambulance guy was like asking, "So are you in labor?" I'm like, "I think so." He's like, "Okay, what makes you think that you're in labor?" I said, "No, I went to the toilet, and when I got up, when I wiped myself, all I could see was blood. And I think that the baby's really low." And he's like examining me, and he's like, "Are you sure you don't have pain?" And I'm like, "No. Should I have pain?" "Why should I have pain?" And the ambulance guy says, "But your blood is like sky high. Your heartbeat is like not consistent. It's like too fast. It's like this baby's coming right now, and you like so calm." And everybody's asking, "But why are you so calm if you're supposed to be in labor?" I'm like, "I don't know, but there's no pain. I don't know." So I get to the hospital, and they do an ultrasound, and the doctor says to me, "Mommy, are you sure you don't feel any pain at all?" And I'm like, "Yes." And the other nurse, I could hear, she's talking in like Tswana, in African language, and that the two nurses, they are telling each other, they think that the baby is dead. That is why I can't feel any pain, because it's not moving. And then the doctor said to me, I think he says that the cord is around the baby's neck. And he's like, "But you sure you're not feeling any pain?" And I'm sure I'm not feeling any pain. And the doctor speaks to the other doctor saying that this is very weird. Like, maybe the baby's dead. Should we do a C-section? And I'm like, "Hello, you're not cutting on nobody, nothing. It's going to come when it's going to come." And the doctor said to me, "Okay, when you feel a slight..." Okay, they gave me steroids to calm the baby down. He didn't want to because he's like, maybe it's going to cause something else. But the baby was moving, so he could see that the baby is alive. It's not dead. So they said to me, "Okay, they're going to give me an hour or 30 minutes just to check if the pain isn't going to come so that they can make themselves ready." And I was just like, I had breakfast there because I went on the 15th. I had breakfast. I went in the morning. I had breakfast there. I had lunch, and I had my supper there while I was watching all the other mummies giving birth. So at 2 o'clock on the 16th, before quarter to 2, I felt like, no, now I feel like something is gonna be releasing me now. Still no pain, and I called the nurse. Luckily, her name was also Sophia, like my baby's name. She came in and she said, "Are you ready?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She says, "But why don't you feel pain?" And then she called the doctors, two one Indian doctor and one Nigerian doctor. They were standing around to see that the baby is alive, that I'm okay. Then I pushed. Okay, it made like a pressing pain that I felt, like just like you having a number 2.
Yes, a heart too.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And all I did was just push. That was it.
Yeah.
And then the baby came out. The cord was wrapped around her neck. But luckily she was crying for some reason. I don't know. And then they put her in the incubator to check that that everything is fine. It's like they wanted to know what was wrong with the baby. This baby, so there was no mark where the cord was. she was healthy. They just kept her in for observation because she was a little bit tiny. But I never had any pain at all. No pain at all. I was so calm. The only thing I said to myself the night before was like, I was praying that God, because I could feel that it's coming soon. And I said to myself, I need to pray. I went to the toilet and I was saying, God, if you please be with me through this pregnancy, through my labor, through everything. I feel like my time is very close because I said the previous month, no, I'm going to labor, but it didn't happen until God was ready to say, okay, no, now I release you. And she's healthy.
So did you trust God from the beginning without birth pain? Did you want it?
Funny thing, I heard Shaman always saying that you had your baby without birth pain, and I was always saying to Tony, I would love to do that. I would love to do that. So I think what I did was just handed my pregnancy over to God. That's what I did, because that was the time that I needed God the most. Not just because of my pregnancy, but because of the many trials I had to go through, many challenges that I had to go through. So that's when I handed my pregnancy over to God. And that's what made me not have birth pains, I think. Because I invited God into my pregnancy, into my life, into me. And that's what made my journey easier.
So now you know that God is faithful and He can keep His word. Continuously. If you hand something over, God will. And here is Sophia. Little Sophia. Okay, wonderful. We thank God. Thank you, Gwen.
Amen.
Bye.